All right, this is part two, everybody. Zoom cut me off. I really just need to buy the damn thing so I don't have to keep doing this 40-minute session crap. So, yeah. What were we talking about? Shit.
Young age stuff.
Yeah, we are talking about like yeah, we were talking about like seeing you and the way drugs affect you. I always wondered like how those people you see on TikTok and Facebook where they're like floundering all over the ground. I'm like, what are they on to be doing that?
Yeah.
Like you see it in like TikTok in Philadelphia and all those other places. They'd be making zombie noises. They might like
Maybe
what the fuck
watching
you
PCP.
names like it. That shit's crazy. It's like, damn, what the fuck are they doing? And like you said, like I feel like the doctors are the dealers.
Yeah.
Cause like my mom was saying, my cousin hurt his back at work and that's all that happened. Went to the doctor to get some pain medicine for it, and it was like one thing after another. Hurt his back, and then all that crazy stuff with his wife happened, and then he just spiraled out of control, and then he got on heroin. I just want to say how proud I am of him.
Yeah. He don't do it no more, does he?
No, he should though.
Hmm?
He should.
Oh. Oh, I thought
Look,
you
I
was.
caught him. I said I'm proud of him for being an addict, and Mike was like, "Oh, he doesn't do it anymore." And I said, "Yeah, he should though." Yeah, I caught you. No, yeah, I don't think he does it anymore. No, he works a lot though. He's been working like a job like Jimmy works, like doing some type of maintenance. So he's been working a lot. He wasn't able to come to my sister's baby shower because he works like a dog.
When
Sad.
is Megan going to have a baby?
August 10th.
Is it for sure? How you know?
They said to my mom either the baby was going to come out yesterday or it's going to come out the 10th. And since it didn't come out yesterday, I'm guessing it's going to be the 10th. Or it could come out before then. We don't know.
Oh, good.
But the baby needs to flip over because it's going feet first and the baby needs to be going head first.
So it's got to have a C-section. Sounds like.
Might have to.
I'm not a doctor. That's what it's like.
I'm not a doctor. I just pretend to be one.
Yeah, I'll go
I
get
get
my
paid to,
brain.
yeah, I get paid to impersonate.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Like you just go to the office every day impersonating a doctor and you just getting bank off of it and nobody even knows.
Oh.
Yeah, what do you do with this C-section, doc? I think you cut the bitch right here. You just pull it open. You start watching YouTube videos while you're doing it. You're like, mm-hmm. Did watching tutorials. Why are you watching that? Well, they didn't teach me this in class.
What school did you go to? Nash Community Middle School.
Yeah, Nash Community. It's a great
Yeah.
place. It's better than Harvard.
Yeah.
Sanford and Harvard have nothing on this place.
Yeah.
Do you think kids that have parents that are addicts are more likely going to be addicts when they get older?
Totally.
It's a very slim chance that they're not.
Yeah.
Do you think doing drugs with your kids is a terrible idea?
Yeah. Definitely.
Reason why, because like I said, Jimmy's mom's husband, his daughter does drugs with her kid.
Man, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like they do it at the same time together.
Yeah, they do
Oh.
it together. They probably even smoke out the same pipe.
Oh, good.
His girlfriend's teeth are all fucked up. I haven't seen him in a few years, and I don't plan on ever seeing him ever again. He's not my family.
It's Jimmy's.
He ain't Jimmy's family neither.
He's not. Oh.
Mm-mm. His mom remarried that guy. He's related to. So the boy's mom is the daughter of this old man, and this old man is married to Jimmy's biological mom. So there's no kin at all.
Yeah. I know,
So
like when I was younger, like drug wise, like my mom did drugs before she stopped the she would be going to these neighborhoods. I mean, why the hell are we in here for?
oh, when you were with her?
Yeah, I mean, I just thought like I didn't think about it then, but now I look back at it like, why were you there?
Right. She just pulls up in the middle of Dagon Armstrong. Stay in the car, honey. Do you
Yeah,
know when your mom started doing drugs? When she
no,
did?
I don't. I was young. I mean, not she didn't start doing pain pills until I was older. Stuff,
Why didn't
but
you
like
ever have a relationship with your mom?
I don't really know. I don't want to do it until I start.
Is that because at the time you didn't want to be around drugs?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I remember when I met you, you were living with your grandparents and your dad was living there, but he was always on the road.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go see her sometimes. Though I might, it might be 2 or 3 months before I go see her again. Then at the end, I started going.
Because you never really talked about your mom growing up. Like when we were in middle school and high school, I never asked or even thought about your mom. I always
Oh,
like looked at your grandparents and I knew about your dad, but I don't think I even spoke about your mom until 2016.
oh, okay. And I started seeing her before then. Yeah. I might have
Yeah.
really started going there like 2013, maybe. I ain't
Yeah, I
for
went
sure.
I picked you
13.
up that one day.
It was 13 or 14. I can't remember. Then I was another time. This guy, some drug dealers, you can tell that's what I'm not judging, but that's probably what he was. Yeah, and of course, this person that was at their house did drugs. I mean, yeah, so definitely that's what it was. Then I didn't know that then.
Right. Was she doing heroin when you like was going over there when you first started going over there in 2013, 14?
No, I think I actually started doing heroin first, but she was doing pain pills, but they were prescribed for it.
Was she like down in them or
Yeah, she snorted.
so you think that you were doing it before she was heroin?
Yeah, heroin. Yeah,
Did you get her hooked or was she already on it when you went over there?
I don't remember. I think I might have left a bag over there or something. I dropped it. I think she said, "What was that stuff in that bag?" I tried not like it. I can't remember.
You're like, shit.
Yeah.
You're like, mom, that is fentanyl.
No, I don't even think I knew it was fentanyl then.
Should have asked me, I'd have told you. Like, I didn't even know.
They got testers out there. You can test it, but it's still okay. Say you buy 50 bags of heroin and all of them says fentanyl. What, you just gonna throw it away? No, you're not. You're gonna do it.
Right.
Yeah, what's the odds that we actually gonna find some real heroin? That's the thing. I mean, it's gonna be some heroin mixed in there probably, but sometimes you're gonna get something that's no heroin.
Right. Heroin is just, it's not pure anymore. Like you said, it's just like fentanyl.
Yeah,
It's just sad. It's just so sad that people have gotten to that point. Do you think that if I don't know, like the DARE program does not work, what would you think would help kids not really want to do drugs? What do you
I
think
don't
would
really
help?
know. I don't know.
Threaten their lives. It's stupid. It's just hard. I just don't get it, man. I just don't. In your opinion, if you had to go back, would you and had the option to do heroin again, would you do it?
Probably not.
What was the best thing that happened to you while you were on heroin, and the worst thing that's happened to you while you're on heroin?
The worst thing, getting hooked on it, definitely.
Getting hooked on it?
Yeah, the best thing, I don't know. You don't feel no pain when you're on it, I guess.
Were you ever like feeling physical pain and then took heroin and it was like gone?
Yes. It's like a
Was
magic drug.
Have you ever gotten to the point where you felt sick? Not like dope sick, but like sick where you wanted to vomit.
Yeah.
How that was the beginning stages, right? That wasn't like
You, like your first time or so, you're gonna go up. It's like, but after you're hooked on it, it don't do it. But say if you go to rehab and do it again, it will do.
do you think rehab helps even the slightest, or do you think it's just a waste?
No, it's a good idea to go, but it's just what you do when you get out.
How many times have you been?
4 times, 5 times, I don't know.
You've stayed some short term, some were a little bit long term.
Okay, 3 real rehabs. Three and 4, whatever I ran into.
I've
That was
been
pretty
about
much
10.
that's pretty much a slave camp. The last one. This one guy was on. He'd been to 44 rehabs. He was only 24 years old.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That's a lot of fucking rehabs. I couldn't even imagine. Like, yeah, he's in a different rehab each week.
no, because rehab lasts 30 days at least. Man, that means he's getting out. Just say relapse and go back in a month or two.
Like, damn, that's fucked, dude. It's like,
He might
hey,
not be that young, but he ain't no more than 30.
yeah, I've been in and out of rehab since I was 8. What?
But I didn't know. Okay, say if I was addicted while in high school during the summer, can you go to rehab? Like, how would that affect school? Like, he ain't coming back to this date. Where's he at? Rehab.
He's in rehab. He's dead in rehab, though. I want everybody to know he's dead.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody's like overdosed and died in rehab, inside of rehab.
Yes. This one guy was talking. He had his face covered. Like, bro, he was telling a story. Say this. Say I'm poor, right? You're filthy rich. They made me leave, and you come in there just to get my spot. That happens.
Oh my God.
This was in like California somewhere.
Probably because that person's got a lot more money they could pay and they can milk them with that money.
That's not right though. That
Fuck
person
no.
died. I think. This one guy was talking. He OD, went to hospital. The doctor said you need brain surgery. He said he ripped off the plugs and everything, walked out of the hospital and did drugs again.
Yeah, because the doctor doesn't know what he's talking about. No, I'm just, imagine
Uh,
just doing that and going and dying. Like, imagine if he would have died after that.
yeah, and he went back and the nurse said, "Give me one drug. If I give you $10, will you go to a meeting tonight?" He said, "Yes." He said, "I've been clean ever since."
Matt, did he? What if he like would have left that doctor and then went and got clean? I wonder if anybody's ever got clean without rehab. Like, just they did it at home.
Yes, it happens, but it's probably very rare.
How much does rehab cost? Does it cost a lot of money?
Some rehabs cost $20,000 a day.
How much did it cost you, like your first time?
The rehab, the insurance pays for it mostly. The last one, I think it was like 15,000.
$15,000?
Yes, a day.
That's a scam.
And I'll tell you another trick. Not the one I went to, but one guy told me he used to own a rehab. They're charging you for 8 pills a day, but you're only getting 2 or 3.
They're charging 8 pills when you're only getting 2, 3.
Yeah, didn't happen to me, but a guy that was there on the rehab, and he was telling me about it. They would do that. He would do that. And he said another rehab told me to do
Jesus Christ.
it.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of money. Like, thank God you had insurance paying for it.
Man, this. How about they said no insurance or a lot of rehabs no more. Get a pay straight out of cash.
Was it 15,000 every time you went?
No, it's $15 a day for 30 days.
Oh shit. So how long was you've been 4 times, so was that
But
15,000 a day all those 4 times?
I think South Carolina was, but I think Wilmington is a little cheaper because there's more people there. But that one was still $10,000 a day.
That's 400, like 15,000
And I was,
multiplied by 30 is $450,000.
but the 10,000 one, I was there 45 days.
450,000.
God, is that which one is that? The 10,000 a day?
Yep, 10,000.
Okay, so the 10,000 one, I went there twice. 45 plus 35.
45 plus 35,
Yeah.
80. Yep. 45
No,
plus
so
35 is 80.
10,000. Okay, so 10,000 times 80.
800,000.
God.
God, I wish I had that on my bank account.
Yeah. But here's the thing about rehab. There's still money you have to pay after insurance. If you don't pay it and you try to go back, you can still go in because they can't do it. It's against the law. Because I mean, some
That's fucking nuts.
you gonna worry about 2,000, you get like probably 500,000 out of the insurance.
Fucking insurance bullshit.
I'm opening me a rehab.
Right? You be rich. Like, Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
You be rich as a motherfucker, man.
But the other one that cost $15,000 a day, it was they had king size beds, a pool.
Pool, I'll take a fucking pool.
Prostitutes, whatever you want. I'm just kidding about that.
They probably did it somewhere.
Okay, the biggest state for scam rehabs, I think it's Florida. The whole time they were keeping people hooked on the drugs.
Oh, man. They're like, yeah, we don't need any of y'all leaving.
No, they didn't know they were hooked. They would leave and they were like, oh, we still sick. Yeah. I think the people went to jail too, the owner.
That's fucked up. Hey, I want you guys to know, y'all can't leave. I want you guys to know that you cannot leave at
Oh, and
all.
another person was telling me they knew this girl that went to rehab. They would pay that rehab would pay her say $10,000 just to come there, just where they could get money off her insurance.
What the fuck? That's awful.
Yeah, this was in Florida though.
Florida don't fucking play. They go some crazy shit, ain't they?
Yeah, man. then here's the thing: they're probably using that money after to go do drugs.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go do some fucked up shit. Imagine like you just taking the drugs and then just turn around and using them.
About
Taking the
yeah,
drugs from the people just to turn around and use them.
just give me the $10,000 and just say I'm here.
Right. Pretend I'm here when I'm not.
Because they can't tell nobody you're there it's against the law.
Right.
I
Be
could
like,
have a
hey,
warrant. I think I could have a warrant for murder. They can't even do anything.
y'all can't do shit. I am 100% not. I'm good.
But I think as soon as you walk out that gate or something, they can do something.
No, I'm gonna go take my little ass back in there.
They kick you out. I mean, you can't stay there forever.
If I keep paying.
uh, you got that much damn money?
Yeah. All the drugs I've sold over the years. You know, I got phones to call my runners. Hey yo, I just hit my fucking earbud. Hey yo, you slinging still? All right, your shift's almost over. We'll switch out with Denise. Yeah, switch out with Tyreek. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got those connections. They're
There's this
tapping.
one girl. There's this one girl in rehab. Her dad was a drug dealer. He was in jail. His runners, the dad made them pay her $400 a day
Why?
because it was his. I don't know. And that's how she was buying her drugs. That's what she was saying. You don't know if it's real or not. He just didn't really get out of jail though.
Right. Could you be a drug lord?
I don't think so.
Do you think you get caught easily?
Yeah, you're selling that much damn drugs, you are gonna get caught.
I'm gonna be in the courtroom. Free my boy Michael. He innocent.
Yeah, I get caught red-handed. Yeah, uh, they want his. Somebody just put it there.
My cousin. I'm about to. I don't know. I might not say it because I think I'm snitching on him and I.
Oh,
We were thinking about uh starting like a an aviary for pot. He was
oh,
going
you
to
told me that before.
yeah. He was going to be the person who grows the plants, and I was going to be the seller. It never
Think
happened,
it.
so y'all
Think
can't
about
arrest me.
think about drug dealing. How do you get the customers, stuff like that? Were you gonna go to random people?
Right? Be like, hey, if you know anybody that does it, let me know because you might not know. You might end up with the customer that's an undercover
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
or a snitch. Or you be laying in bed and this guy wants his drugs and you didn't give it to him and he breaks in your house and murders you in your sleep.
I'm gonna tell heroin addicts are. They get sick, they might come to your house 3 in the morning, start knocking on your door.
I need dope. I would not sell it out of my house. I don't know why people do that. They sell it out their regular house. I could not do that.
Yeah,
That's
thanks.
stupid. You don't need to know your clients don't need to know where you live and the police don't need to know where you live.
Yeah,
Don't do it there.
I would probably even do it 30 miles from my house.
Yeah, I would do it. I wouldn't even be anywhere near my house at all.
Yeah.
So people who do it in their house are asking for it. They're asking for the feds to raid them, and they're asking for crackheads to come in and knock on their door at 3 in the morning.
Have you ever heard of a ghost charge?
No.
Just say I tell the police you're selling drugs, and they'll believe you. That's what the feds do. I mean,
So if
I could just lie and say you're selling drugs, and they gonna believe me.
what if they come and arrest me and they find out I have no drugs though?
That's happened. They still arrest me. There's people doing prison time for that.
That is so stupid.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, man, I went down for a ghost charge. I was selling drugs without ever even touching drugs or being around drugs in my life.
That there's some drug dealers that actually do that. Okay, I think they might get them the first, then they don't ever touch them again until they got to get more stuff.
Right. I could not. I couldn't be a drug dealer either,
How
or a
much time
drug
we got left?
kingpin.
How much time we got left?
It doesn't say yet.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, it hasn't popped up the timer. It says the Zoom meetings are 40 minutes, but yeah, I haven't seen the timer pop up yet.
If I ever tell you my whole story, like how I got drugs rehab and all that,
No,
I can do it.
do it.
All right. I'll go back to my childhood. Born May 7, 1995. I'm gonna do it like they do it to me. Um, I'm from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. You know, um, both my parents did drugs when they were young. When I was young in school, I had a good childhood. I'm trying to do it the way they do it. When I was in school, one time I was joking. I said, I'm gonna be a drug addict when I get older. I was just joking, but it came true, you know.
And that's the end of his story.
No, I'm just keep then it let me think. I eventually tried marijuana. I think I was 15 or 16. I think for sure. Oh, I grew up in Shady Grove Trailer Park. That's probably, I knew there was drugs there. I mean, I didn't know it then, but if I would live there now, I'd probably just go to a neighbor and get drugs. You just when you're young, you don't see stuff like you do when you get older.
I have a YouTube channel that I used to do like little documentaries on. Would you ever be down for me to just go through your life and just have you like different episodes explain it, kind of like a Netflix documentary, and we
Yeah,
just
I
go
know it.
through. You will go through your life,
Yeah.
and we'll talk about certain things, and I'm gonna do all this in public, like not pub. I'm gonna do all this in person.
Okay, that's
You can
cool.
show me where like you. I'm not gonna like show your house or like where your grandparents live or anything like that, but you could like show the around areas because I don't need people going up to your grandparents' house like, yeah, this is where I lived, and then people coming up there like, hey, you know.
Yeah. Then I was yeah. Then I started hanging out with certain people. Then I started doing other drugs. Now I got kidney stones. I get keep you know. I started drinking when I was like, no, I ain't gonna try that cocaine. No, come on, come on. Yeah. Oh, I'll just just give me one. I'll try it. So, like another guy said, that's how it always. Alcohol and cocaine go together. They're like best friends.
Yeah, I definitely want to do a documentary on your life and the journey through drugs and getting out on the other side too. I
Then I
think
got
your
my
life is interesting.
yeah. Then I got first pain pills. I think I got kidney stones. I don't know how. Then I started on heroin. Like, oh, I had the car wreck. About to kill myself. To be
He
honest,
flipped the car 3 times, and I didn't even. He was on the phone with me when it was happening. Oh,
I'm talking about that Dodge Dart.
oh yeah. You slammed that into a tree. I wasn't there for that. I got the phone call though. Angel called me first and told me about it. That's how I found out.
I can't believe I wrecked in a damn neighborhood.
Dude, that was like the whitest neighborhood you could have ever wrecked in.
Oh,
Yeah, you went right over. I think when you hit that speed bump, that's when it fucked you all up.
I remember saying to my head, I'm gonna see how fast I can
And you slid and knocked a mailbox out,
go. I
slid
don't
through
think I
somebody's
would have.
yard and tree.
I don't think I would have tried that sober.
No, I think if you would have done that sober, you would have probably would have went faster. You
Maybe
wouldn't
I
have
don't.
wrecked.
Yeah, I probably could have did the same speed. Probably would. Still don't know, but I don't think I would have tried it.
All right, we're gonna go try it, you guys.
Um, then I got the kidney stones. Then I hang with the girl I was saying strict. I ain't say the first one. And what last name started to be. I got some Xanax. That stuff felt so good. I went to school the next day. Got some other people. I started throwing out, what's wrong with you? I think it's my kidney stones. The whole time I wanted damn kidney stones. I just took so many pills.
Damn.
One time I did cocaine in the school bathroom. The teacher said, since you're acting different, I don't know what you're talking about. They gonna find no evidence.
Right. It's all in my system.
Yeah.
Do you think we're able to walk our high school grounds without getting in trouble, or do you think we'd get in
I don't
trouble?
think. One time I told my teacher I do drugs. I think she thought I was playing because I would play around with it.
Now he actually does.
Yeah. No, I was doing it then too, but I could probably make people didn't think I did it.
That's crazy. Did you think I was ever gonna do drugs?
No, you don't do drugs.
Exactly. Did you ever think at one point in your life, like, I think Nick could do drugs?
I didn't see you doing it, but
You didn't ever saw me doing it?
there's people that never do drugs for 40 years in their life and just turn to it.
Starting tomorrow, Michael.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, I'd become an addict for real. And like, I'm worse than Michael. I'm still on Michael's drugs because I'm just that bad off.
Then I went to hang out with mom's one day. I did pain pills with her. This before I got on heroin. It was the Dilaudid pill.
Dilaudid. That's what they put in my system.
Yeah, man, everything was so good.
Dilaudid's on a whole different level.
I did that. I didn't realize it. I don't know if I actually got addicted because I wasn't doing it every day. I didn't go there. So I didn't get hooked. I didn't realize it's addictive. You know?
Right.
Then one day, I wanted some marijuana. This is where the heroin thing starts. He's like, no, I don't got none of that. Oh yeah, let me try some of that. I mean, it felt good, but it wasn't the greatest. Then I finally got hung around with somebody. It was so good, felt man. I was hooked then. I wanted it every day.
And that's all it took, right?
Yes, all it takes. It makes you sick, but you still want it. You know, that don't make me throw it, but I still want more of it.
Yeah, because you were throwing up outside of my car when you first came to me.
Yeah. And one thing people realize, say you go to a lot of sports games, always did. I stopped going to that stuff, That might was, why you not going? Oh, no, I just don't like it no more, No, don't fucking lie.
Yeah, I don't like it no more, y'all. Fuck y'all.
Then I got locked up, having people. Oh, I stand this. I shot it like 3 times with a guy named Doughboy. I'm not gonna lie, most white people bad on drugs. He's a black guy. He's probably the worst drug addict I know.
Really?
I mean, he might not do it no more, but I'm probably betting he does.
Damn.
I've shot up, and it feels so much different, but it don't last long.
Right.
The whole time I think I'm doing heroin to find out you don't fit no more. Then I start doing drugs with my mom, stuff like
That was bad.
that. Yeah, I
That
don't
was bad.
recommend that. I don't recommend that to anybody.
I wouldn't either. I would not recommend that to anybody out there. That is just
Then
bad.
I start getting scratched. They're like, "What happened to your nose?" Oh, I hit myself with a wrench or something. I fell down. Then I get it again. Oh, how'd you? I fell down again or something. You've got 7 scratches in a week in a row.
I ain't worried about it.
I just keep falling down or something. I don't know what I said. I made up something.
You're like, I don't know what happened. I just fell down the stairs.
Then you just try to say you get paid today, $800. Tomorrow you're broke. By Monday you trying to borrow money. Like I got a lot. If I was there 3 days, I was scared to call anybody. He's like, like when you're in jail, I didn't feel no withdrawals because you know you can't get it. I mean, you could from prison. You can get in jail, but you ain't no books on your thing. So
Right.
then, yeah. Then when I got out. Oh, one time I went to jail. I got out of the jail and did it again the same day.
Damn.
I was cooking a pizza and I nodded out. They're like, "You want to go to rehab?" Yeah, I'll go. But I really didn't want to go, but I went. But also, I actually stayed clean a while that time, like a year and a half. I'm not saying from everything, but I was clean from heroin. But then I went back a year and a half later. You get out. I had to stay clean long. Like, here's the reason why. I tried. Somebody said, "Can you help me find drugs?" Yeah, I'll help you. I won't do it myself. Oh, I sure did. Now went again for like how many days? Found some in my car, did it. That's all I got.
That's wild.
I mean, I'm clean now, but just you know.
Until he comes visit me and I'm gonna force him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so ready to get my money straight because when I have this camera here and I want to be able to figure out how to edit and stuff because I want to do a documentary of you and like your life and stuff if you're down for that. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Oh, I have it backwards. Oh, okay. See, got this camera and I could even flip the screen.
Oh, okay.
So I want to film with your consent and if I ever do make money off of it, I'll give you some.
I need 500,000.
If it makes that much, I'll give it to you.
No, I ain't gonna make it. Not get it. I'm just kidding.
If I give you that much, I don't think you would make it. You'll probably OD.
That'll be good.
You could buy a car with it. Five
Yeah.
hundred thousand.
Yeah.
I'll hire a private investigator. Make sure you're not doing drugs.
Yeah. How's he gonna stop me? He can just follow me down the street buying the drug.
You can take pictures and let me know. That's about it. Shit. 1 minute and 2 seconds. Now we're down to 59 seconds.
All right, we'll do the sports one next.
All right. But yeah, it's crazy. So we
Okay.
appreciate all y'all standing by. I'm gonna do a documentary about Michael, and when I do come down, I'll probably have to do it in increments of weekends and stuff. And I'm gonna stay at a hotel, and he can come stay with me, and we'll travel, so I don't have to go all the way to his dad's or go to his grandma's. He can just stay with me, and we can wake up and get on the road and film.
Yeah. I
If I
try
ever,
not to. I try not to go to Rocky Mountain. It's just every time I go there, it seems like I mess up.
well, you're gonna be with me the whole time, so you ain't gotta worry.
Yeah. I mean,
Worst
it's
comes to worst, we'll get a hotel away from the mount. We can get one in Wilson or we can get one in Kinley or Smithfield, anywhere away from it.
it feels like I'm good, but then you get there, it's like, oh yeah.
So you think, but you were there with me in the hotel room and there was no problems.